Welcome back to the lunch table. Food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz. Make sure you hit that subscribe button just right down there. Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio apps, SoundCloud, and YouTube if you want to look at my face, man. My next guest, I want to give a huge shout out to Bootleg Kev. I think I just pulled up to the radio station one time and he said, "Yo, have you heard of so-and-so?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." So I went on his Instagram and immediately I saw a freestyle to I Got Five on it. And I was just like, wow, he's spitting some real ass shit. And then what tripped me out was that I went to his Spotify and it was a whole bunch of melodic shit. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on here? Off his Broken Roses EP that just dropped recently, which also has a feature from Sci-Hi the Prince, man. My next guest, he goes by the name of Tray Haggerty. What's poppin', man?
Was good. Appreciate you for having me. You did.
Shit, Louis ragged up and all that.
Saying? Hold on, I gotta bless the mic real fast before we start. You feel me? Okay, boom.
Oh,
the mic
there
is
we
blessed,
go.
You
Hey,
feel me?
shout out, man.
For the mic, you dig?
Hey, I fuck with this. We need more Louis rags, and
Hey,
just
Louis
so
for
we-
life.
you know.
You know what I'm saying?
At least it ain't a Gucci rag, or
Nah,
do you
we
care
don't
about
We
that?
don't do Gucci. We do Louis. Fact.
So Trey, man, like it's interesting when because I can't necessarily come up with an idea of what your style is because you can spit bars, but you can also be on the melodic shit. Like it's kind of like a juxtaposition at that point.
Yeah.
Like how do you do both?
Man, like I started off like rapping. Like I was a rapper. Like rapping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping since like I was 12. So, like, I've been spitting bars. Like, I remember my first rap when I was 12, like, bars. You feel me?
Shit.
Yeah.
Who were you listening to growing up?
Man, Wayne. Wayne was, like, my
Weezy
idol.
F?
Hey, for
Hey,
life.
no lie, Lil Wayne is everyone. Lil Wayne was
Man.
everyone's favorite rapper at one point.
Man, and I'm from the South, you feel me? So,
What part?
I'm from Dallas. So, Wayne was, like, what, '08? The South
Yeah,
legend.
man.
Come on, man.
Hey, what's your favorite Lil Wayne song? I need to know that.
Man.
That's hard. That's a hard ass question.
Song or, like, bar? Like, it's so many, like, yeah, ooh.
See, because he had this one song that not too many people know about. It's called Dick Pleaser.
Of course. Come on, man.
I got a bitch
course.
named Keisha, a real dick pleaser.
Sorry for accused still
Working on a visa.
Come on,
Girlfriend Lisa, man, home Puerto Rico.
That's
You
legend,
know the
man.
rest, man. Okay, how about this? What's your favorite Lil Wayne album?
Carter 3. Hands
Hey,
down.
hands down, man. Yeah,
Carter 3.
definitely. I think if you don't like the Carter 3, like, you tripping.
You sleep.
So then you're in Dallas, Texas, growing up to, listening to Lil Wayne and whatnot, and that's how you got into rap?
Yeah, well, I started off listening to, like, Southern artists like Big Mo. That was one of my favorites back then. Big Mo and, all the, like, the Houston artists back then because there wasn't no Dallas artists really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Big Mo and, Bomb B and, all them artists. But Big Mo was one of my favorites because he was real melodic. So I used to, like, love, like, dang, he, like, the first rapper that I heard really sing like that. So I'm like, bro, who's this rapper that's singing? Like, it's Big Mo. Rest in peace, Big Mo. You feel me? But then after Big Mo, I grew up on my little trap phase. That's when I was bumping Young Jeezy. I was Jeezy for life. I know every Jeezy album.
Wait. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, I'm 26. So
Okay.
see, now I'm getting like a good because you know a lot of the music that I be fucking with too.
Yeah. So from the South, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy was like trap legend. So like, I went through my trap phase, my bad. I was like probably like up to 7th grade. I thought Jeezy was the best rapper alive. And then 8th grade, I was Wayne. Wayne until life. Like
Jeez, man.
Wayne from then on. Like every
Yeah.
Wayne song, I was the first one on it. Every freestyle, I was the first one on it. So like I just started like monitoring his skills and his raps and his metaphors and his ways. I was like,
That's why
it's
like
ridiculous.
Lil Wayne he just can come with punchline after punchline, and I'm just like it's a whole verse full of punchline.
knock
You
you
know,
out.
half the time Lil Wayne, it doesn't make sense the way he like formulates the verses, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, but the punchlines are just so fucking hard. You can't
Like,
deny that Wayne's
I
greatness.
be telling people this all the time. Like people are like, oh, how you? Because I think Wayne is the best rapper ever. Facts. People are like, why you think that? Like, you got this rapper that can do this, da da da. There's no artist in the world that can do what Wayne do. It's not possible.
Yeah.
The way he thinks is just not possible.
He is the most clever motherfucker
Exactly.
to walk the earth.
Of our time.
Yeah.
Period.
And you think about like his iconic lines like Wheezy F baby and the F is for
Whatever
whatever
it's
the
for.
fuck, right? Like
Come
one
on.
time he said Wheezy F baby and the F is for phenomenal.
Like,
And I'm like,
only-
that
it-
doesn't even make sense, but it does.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It is phenomenal. I mean, he was like, "Ooh, that's nasty."
Yeah, right. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't give Wayne that type of credit, man.
I see that. They always mention the Jay-Z. They mention the Big, the Tupac. It's cool, but Wayne is like, come on, man. I don't know. He's the South legend.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Yeah, man.
they don't respect you until you die.
Shit, give credit where credit's due, man. That's all I'm saying. So you're growing up in Dallas, Texas, right?
Dallas,
Like,
Texas,
what
yeah.
was that like for you? Because I've never been to Dallas.
Oh, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Come
Yeah.
on, man. Yeah. Dallas is cool.
Mavericks fan, I'm assuming.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Rockets?
I was the anti Dallas Cowboy Maverick fan. I don't know, because my whole family was like that, so I was like, I'm gonna be the opposite. You feel me?
So then who are you rocking with?
Man, I rock with different teams. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm a bandwagoner.
hey, I fuck
facts,
with you, bro.
man.
At
Hey.
least you said that shit.
Hey,
Own that
I
shit.
fuck with LeBron heavy. You feel me? Shout out LeBron.
At least you got a favorite player,
Yeah,
man.
of course. Man.
So currently you're a Laker fan.
I'm currently,
and we're in LA.
I'm
so.
currently a Laker fan. Facts. But yeah, Dallas was cool. I mean, it's not like you can't name too many artists from Dallas. Back then, you know what I'm saying? So, like coming up out of Dallas is like, damn, like I want to be the first big artist out of Dallas. You know, you had a few like Dero that was coming up. So I looked up to guys like him, like, damn, he kind of made it out a little bit. But now Dallas is like starting to really pop. You know, you got like Yella Beezy and those artists. Yella Beezy's putting Dallas on like a big platform right now. So everybody's like, damn, who else in Dallas? Who else in Dallas? So you got all those guys, those young artists that's like bubbling out of Dallas just because now we're getting looked at. So shout out to Yella Beezy for real.
Yeah, shout out Yella Beezy, man. I know we're playing his shit on the radio station. That record he has, Back at It Again, like it's
Fire.
a dope ass song.
Yeah, fire hard.
But you know what's crazy is that you know that resurgence that happened sometime in the mid 2000s where Houston was really put on the map, right? There was like Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Chameleonaire too, man. They were all repping like Houston. And maybe I just haven't listened to enough Yella Beezy, but does he really put Dallas out there? Like
I feel like he do. Yeah, I feel like he do. If he don't say Dallas, he say Oak Cliff, but it's like a part of Dallas.
Okay.
So that's just like where he from. So I think he does. I think he does a good job. Everybody know he from Dallas. He wears the shag. I don't know if you know what a shag is, but it's like the haircut with like it's like a taper fade, but then got it's like an afro in the back.
Oh yeah. They got like the little
So that's a
little
ducktail.
afro.
That's a ducktail. No, it's like the whole thing. It's like a fro.
Oh,
in the
the
back.
whole thing in the back. Okay, yeah.
So like that's like a Dallas thing. So he keeping that.
Shit,
going
where's
and
yours?
stuff. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that.
Oh yeah, you're anti everything.
Oh, I don't do that, but it's not for me. It's not for everybody. You feel me? But yeah, just because he's doing that, like he's showing that he's still himself, showing that he's still from Dallas.
Yeah.
So I fuck with that.
In a sense, you see somebody like Yella Beezy really opening up the doors for your city, especially since it's just like Big Mo
Facts.
and Yella Beezy. Like, does it make you a little bit more hopeful for someone like yourself and like other artists in the city to be like, oh well, if they could do it, then I could do it too?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, like when I saw Yella Beezy, I'm like, damn, this is possible. But by that time, I had already moved to LA. You feel me? So I was like, damn. But I never thought it would be possible because there has been like bubbling artists. Don't get me wrong. You got a few like Post Malone's technically from Dallas. Tay is from Dallas, but he was in jail, so he couldn't really like take off with it. Asian dollars from Dallas, Cuban doll.
Both of them are from Dallas. Oh
Dallas.
shit.
10K Cash. You got artists from there.
Yeah.
Who else?
There's actually a good amount now that you mentioned. I just
yeah.
didn't even realize they're all from Dallas.
Yeah. And back in the day, like we used to listen to these artists, Young Nation. I thought they was gonna blow. They were supposed to put Dallas on the map. Like every
But what
dance
happened?
song. I don't know. It's life, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Things happen.
Okay, so why do you think people can't make it out of Dallas per se? I mean, Tay K being like the one exception where he got locked up and whatnot. But but even Post Malone, I didn't even realize he was from Dallas too. Technically,
Yeah. I mean, there's no resources. There's nobody. Like you don't have no OGs trying to pull up no Dallas artists. Like even in Houston, you got Cheddar the Connect and all them artists that's signing. These artists, Travis Scott signing Houston artists and things like that. In Dallas, we have nobody. Nothing. Like. We hoping Yella Beezy sign somebody. You feel me? Like we ain't got nobody, so
yeah,
no resource, no labels, no no publishing companies, no ain't nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's
Really
no
nothing
media
there.
companies, no. It's a dope city as far as like to live in, but as far as like to make it in music, nah.
See, I'm kind of surprised because Dallas is one of the major cities in the United States. I'm surprised they don't have those resources over there.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of cities that don't. you
Yeah.
know, a lot
But
of
is
cities.
is Dallas more so just like hella farmland or like I don't know. I went to New Jersey one time.
was farmland?
Went to my auntie's house. She lived on a damn farm. I'm like, I thought we were on the East Coast. There's just like hella buildings. I was so confused.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I feel like every city got that little part that's like farmland. You feel me? Like no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Like even in California, you go up to. I was in Salinas, California. It's some farms.
shit, there ain't nothing in Salinas, man.
But nah, Dallas is definitely not that. It's a big city, dope, like nice place, nice houses, beautiful houses. It's cheaper to live. There's just no music stuff going on.
So then, since there's like no music stuff going on, and there is like an actual like city, like what do you do when you're in Dallas, like roaming around the city?
That's just like for fun.
Yeah, just for fun, man. I want to know. I really want to know about these places.
I spend time with just my family, man. Like I enjoy that. Spending time with my brothers and my mom, my stepdad, and stuff like that. Because I didn't used to get to do that because I was in college for 4 years, and then when I got home, I kind of moved to LA, straight to LA. So I didn't really have that time to really like just be with my little brothers and like be there while they play football and stuff like that.
Are you the eldest of?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Yeah,
That's
I got 3 little brothers, so they all look up to me. You feel me? And then like my stepdad, he just got out of jail. He was in jail for like 8-9 years. My mama's married to him, so he got out of jail and he been out like probably a year now, type of thing.
Oh wow,
yeah,
really
so like
recent.
going back to be with everybody, like him and the whole family, because it's a different vibe than when just I was there. You feel me?
Were you visiting your stepdad while he was in jail?
Oh, of course, yeah, hell yeah. Got
Shit,
to.
man. How was that for you?
It affects everybody, but you just got to keep pushing. But I learned, a lot just not to do certain things and not to be in positions. And my little brothers they went to visit them more than I did because they was there. So they would see like what that is and see like you don't want to be there. So it's life,
in a sense, I guess like seeing somebody like with such proximity to your family, right? A stepfather. I guess seeing somebody like that in that situation would kind of like want to push your younger brothers to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to go hella hard at like football, school, whatever.
Facts.
What were you going like super hard for? Because you even said you went to college.
Yeah, I went to college. I played football in college. So I was going hard at
Where'd
football.
you go?
I went to Texas State University.
Okay.
Well, I went to school in Nebraska first called Concordia. Never going back. Hey, I'm sorry, Nebraska. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, I went to Texas State, played football there. So I was really just focusing on football and focused on like just being a role model for them because they didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
Because my first stepdad, he went to jail first. So my mom was married twice. First stepdad, he went to jail for life. Second stepdad is in jail for life.
If you don't mind me asking, like what happened to your pops?
My pops?
Yeah.
He out there, I guess. Shout out to him.
Wherever the fuck he's
at.
Yeah,
wherever he at, bro. Shout out to him. Yeah, I haven't talked to him. Well, he hit me up. Yeah, he hit me up one time.
On what type of shit?
Like
some weird shit?
It was just like, because my little brother had just died. Not my little brother that was my mama, but my little brother that's by him. And I knew him and all that. Yeah. So he just died. He got shot. And then my dad just hit me up like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Probably because he that traumatized him a little bit. So he trying to make sure everybody good. Yeah. But since then, like before then, I ain't talked to him since.
Hella long.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how, it's always crazy how a death can always just kind of bring two people together. I've had like a couple deaths occur within my life, and like, I end up seeing people I ain't talked to in like 5-6 years, and then it's crazy how the amount of time that you're separated for, you could still kind of like look at each other and be like, hey, like, like, are you good? Yeah. Did you end up having that conversation with your dad like after your brother passed away?
I got respect for anybody, you feel me? Like, I'm not the person that somebody did this. I don't hold grudges like that. So, even though we don't talk as much, he called, checked. It's all love, you feel me? Like, it's all love.
Yeah, then y'all just go your separate ways, keep on moving forward.
Keep moving forward, yeah.
So then you end up going to Texas, right? Texas State, and you're doing college. What was college life for like you, man? Because my college life was kind of just like chill, whatever the fuck.
What college you went to?
I went to Cal State LA. It was over in East Los, probably like, I don't know, 30 miles
Cal
from
State
here or
LA
whatever.
was lit?
Commuter school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Commuter schools be.
Bro, ain't no, like, dude,
facts.
our basketball team was, we didn't have no football team.
Oh, yeah, y'all
we had a baseball team. It was bad, bro.
You know, but you in LA, so.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, being around the city of Los Angeles, there was so much more other shit to do than just, like, hang around in school. But you being, like, a football guy, man, you were probably on campus a lot.
Bro, what? Boy. Oh, college. I mean, I was on campus every day, all day.
Like, were you in a fraternity, by chance?
Man, I was.
Oh, shit.
I was.
What was frat life for you, bro? Did you have to get hazed? Allegedly.
Hey, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what homie talking about. All I know is, hey, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? But yeah, college was cool, man. I mean, like for football, cause I only played my freshman and sophomore year. I had to give it up, cause freshman year I played in Nebraska. Then sophomore year, so I transferred to Texas State. But like school was so hard. Like, cause football is like, if you play football, it's a full-time job. You feel me? It ain't like no, like, especially at a D1 school, like, they take it serious. So you got workouts in the morning, school, then workouts at night, and then do this, do that. It's like meetings. And so it's like, I was like, bro, I can't do this. My grades started slipping. And I had just transferred to the school, so I wasn't really, like, enjoying the college life. And, like, once I saw my grades, cause I was really, I took grades very serious. So once I saw my grades slipping, I'm like, nah, football, that's whatever. Like, it's cool, I love it, but it's whatever. So I had to drop that. And then I did the frat life. You feel me?
Let me just get the full college experience. Shout out your frat one time.
Shout out to my frat bros, man. And that was cool. I learned a lot from them. Learned a lot from that experience.
Like what, man?
Man, just how to be disciplined. That's what people don't like understand. You know, they think like, oh, you got haze or this. You know, all in all, like it teaches you how to be disciplined as a whole. Like even to this day, I might not want to do something, but I have to do it. You feel me? So it just teaches you like, dang, should I quit because I don't want to do this no more? No, you should stick through it. No matter, I don't say no matter what it is, but if it's stick to itable, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It definitely makes sense. See, like the idea that I had amongst like frats, right? Because I actually attempted to join a frat one time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How long was you there?
Shit.
You dropped out of the day.
See, the reason why I couldn't do it was because it was at San Francisco State University, I wasn't even attending that college. So they said, like, yo, like
he was illegal.
Like we fuck with you, but you illegal. Like we can't have that going. I'm like, all right, bet, cool, whatever. And you know what I tended to notice, like over the years, a lot of my homies who were joining frats, like they kind of just like, and I cannot think of like a better phrase to put this in, but like they kind of just like bent over for their frat just a little bit. You know, just a little bit to the point.
You gotta make it seem so sus, right?
Well, okay, not
kind of bit over, but
well, they kind of had to mold themselves a little bit more differently in order to fit the identity of the frat. And I'm over here looking at it like, you don't have to do that.
No, facts. See, my frat was different, so I didn't have to go through that. There's frats that you will have to go through that, but my frat was totally different.
Yeah.
And I did my frat for a different reason than other people would.
What was the reason?
People don't even know this. You feel me? So I never talk about this stuff. Oh, yeah, so it's like the scoop. It's the scoop. Yeah, so I joined a Christian fraternity. And I was gonna do like the regular stuff, you know, like I was gonna be like a Kappa or whatever. Cause I wanted to get girls. I was like, I'm gonna get all the girls. I'm gonna be a Kappa. You feel me? So I was like, I want to do something for a better reason. And I joined a Christian fraternity just because I felt like whatever I was doing was like I wanted to be for God. You feel me?
Wow.
So that's why like with my frat brothers helped me get closer to God. They kept me accountable, things like that. So it wasn't really like you had to change yourself. They were already where I wanted to be. Well, I ain't gonna say they were where I wanted to be, but we was all chasing the same thing. You feel me? So it was no changing yourself. But let me say this though. People think when they hear, oh, it's a Christian fraternity, oh, all right. You feel me? All right.
Sunday service.
Yeah, you feel me? Bro, like, I still went through the process of, like, stuff. You feel me? Like, however Kappas and all them do their process, it's still a process. You still got to go through a lot of stuff. I can't say what that stuff is. It's a lot of stuff you still got to, stuff you don't want to do and things like that. So I still have to do that. Yeah, so it was still that experience. And then, like, we end up being one of the livest frats at the schools. You know what I'm saying? Because all the girls like, oh, look at the Christian boys. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, what's good? You know what I mean? We here. You know what I'm saying? So we used to win like the step competitions and all that. So it's like, oh, step the Christian boys. I'm like, yeah, we here. Yeah.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. You feel me? So yeah, I wasn't ashamed to rep it though. But yeah, people don't know that.
No, that's
crazy.
what's up, man. Dude, thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Because,
Exclusive, right here.
Exclusive, man. We making that the clip.
You feel me?
You know, like I wear this every day. Like I actually went to a Catholic all boys school in high school, right?
Oh dang.
And so the reason why we got this was because we all went to this retreat where we spent a weekend with each other, and I have never seen so many grown men cry. Like,
that's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? I'm just like, wow, like we're actually able to communicate with each other, not on like some bro shit.
Yeah.
But more so just like, wow, like this is what you've been feeling over the past like 4 years that we've known each other. Like,
Yeah, facts.
motherfuckers like opening up about like their family problems, their personal problems. And I'm like, yo, like to me, in a sense, we got closer with each other, and we did get closer to God at that point too, because we kind of just like find God within each other at that point. And especially with sharing like the deepest, darkest experiences that we were experiencing at that point, like it takes a lot of balls to do that shit.
Yeah,
man.
I keep 2 crosses on me.
Yeah, can't get double crossed, bro.
Man, yeah, for real, facts. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, a lot of rappers don't want to, you know, put that out there. You feel me? But, you know, I believe in God, and
that's what's up,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? And no matter what, he number one.
Yeah.
He the reason why any of this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Amen to that, man. So then I'm assuming you grew up in like a church household then.
Yeah.
Were you a choir boy by chance?
Yeah.
See, man.
Hey, that's where the vocals started, man. That's where the vocals started, man.
Yeah.
For real, facts. I had solos and everything.
For real?
Yeah, I used to hit the notes. But I was like, damn, I was trash back then. All nobody liked it. But like, you a kid, everybody like it. You feel me?
Yeah, everybody like it.
Yeah.
Especially when you got maybe like 4 or 5 people behind you harmonizing.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
everybody
what's
could be a little bit
this?
trash,
Yeah,
but it's all
yeah,
covered.
Yeah, facts.
That's cool, man. So you're growing up in like is it Christian? A Christian household?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're growing up in like a Christian household. You end up joining a Christian fraternity like when you're in college, and you end up like stopping football too. When does music really become like a thing for you?
Thing. I mean, like I said, I've been doing music since I was 12. I had been recording with my homie Tomorrow. Also, his name is KJ. But I've been recording with KJ since I was, like I said, 12, and we would record like in his closet with a karaoke mic, for real, with a sock over the mic, so we can have like the pop filter. You
That's
feel me?
hell
That was look. So we had a sock over the mic for the pop filter, and then we'll go in the bathroom for the reverb.
Oh,
So we both in there like this in the bathroom like this. Hey, your turn, bro. Like this. But that's where the hits were made for
Y'all
real.
had
though.
to finesse the effects.
And none, like we didn't know how to record that good, so like we just know how to like finesse it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think we know how to put reverb on it. So we'll go to the restroom, like I said.
Yeah, fuck it. We're just getting the raw
Yeah, we
audio
getting the-
file.
yeah.
Whatever happens, run that shit.
Facts. So
And
shit,
was
yeah.
Tomorrow your producer, or was he like also
He was an
rapping
artist.
with
Yeah, he's
you?
an artist.
Okay,
Yeah, artist
cool.
songwriter. He's super fire. Like man, I can't even say how much I appreciate him. Like he taught me how to make hooks. He taught me how to facts. He taught me how to make songs. It's like I was a good rapper. I was always a good rapper. I could spit, but when it came to like making dope songs, like I used to like hear him. I'm like, damn, how you do that, bro? And then like over time, like you know, I just caught up with him, and then I just kept going, and I became me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, definitely shout out to him. That's like my brother for life. Like whenever I come, he coming.
Yeah,
Facts.
shout out Tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely still keep in contact.
Yeah,
today.
bro, what? That's my brother. Like, every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he back in Dallas though, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to get him out here soon.
Oh shit. So then how come whatever, we're just gonna skip to this for right now. So then how come you're over here and he decided to stay in Dallas?
Man, you know, coming to LA is, you know how it go, man. It's a big step. So a lot of people ain't ready for that big step, especially coming from where I'm from. Like that's a dream to live in LA. What? You live in LA, you made it. You feel me? But everybody can't do it.
Yeah.
So I was the one that said, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what I gotta do. I've been had this plan since I was in 7th grade.
Really?
Facts. Full plan.
Okay. As a 7th grader, how'd you map your life out?
Cause keep in mind, I've been doing music since I was 12.
Yeah.
So, I knew what I had to do. I was like, yo, this what I'm. It's crazy. I stuck with the plan too. So even if the plan wasn't gonna work, this is my plan. This is my plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew, as a 7th grader, I had to get a great job coming out of college, whatever, high school, whatever you call it. I knew I had to get a great job. I'm like, bro, what is a good job that I can get that's quick? I'm like, doctor? Nah, I'm gonna be in school forever. So I'm just going through the list in my head, like, bro, nah, I can't do that. I don't even like blood. You feel me? Like, lawyer, what? No way. I gotta go to school for 40 more years. So I'm like, man.
And I got debt.
What? So I'm like, bro, I can get an engineering degree and get out there. And my little middle school teachers at the time was like, yo, engineering is, you get a lot of money, all this. So I'm listening to them and stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, I can be an engineer, get a degree, make bread, move to LA, and do music. That was my whole plan. And of course, and play football. But at the time, I was gonna play football and music. I was gonna try to do both. So yeah, I stuck to it and did exactly what I said I was gonna do. It's just is what it is. I was disciplined and it happened. Yeah,
I respect that,
bro.
I respect that.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It happened like that too, though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
because I'm a firm believer of speaking things into existence.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you were thinking about those things back in 7th grade.
7th grade. Bro.
So I want to ask you this: you had this whole plan set out for you back when you were like 12, 13.
Yes.
Were there moments in that plan in which it kind of like veered off to the left? Like you didn't really expect certain things to happen, but it did anyway?
I mean, things always happen. But nah. It's crazy. It worked out. I mean, you had like a little bump in the road, little bump, but nothing really veered off. I got my degree. I went to school, played football. I ended it. Do music. Moved to LA right out of college. Had no problems.
Shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, now let me say, there is times when, some shit get tough, but, you know what I'm saying? Out here especially. But I was straight like that.
Yeah. It's crazy to me how you basically have like a 9 to 5, essentially, right?
9 to 5 is a strong word, but you can,
the idea of a 9 to, but you have like a day job, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a day job, and you're still managing to rap as you do and release projects like you do.
Man.
And it's crazy to me because I know a lot of people who end up staying on one side of the spectrum where they're just like, man, fuck even getting a job. We're just going to be working on music.
Thanks.
And then you got people who are also in your position, but then like they can't really keep up with creating music. How do you find a balance between two?
I never really talk about this either.
Just buy us a shovel, man.
People don't really know what I do. It's cool. I never talk about this. So yeah, I mean, it is hard. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of artists they are, especially out here in LA, they afraid to say what they do. I don't know why. I like seeing my little brothers knowing what I do because I want them to know like this. It is what it is. This is reality. You feel me? Any upcoming artist, like I don't care. I want them to know. So I got an engineering degree. I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I got an engineering job. Worked at one of the biggest engineering companies in the world. I make great money. Let me say that, and not just with this, with everything I do. So it's more than just that. You feel me? But I make a lot of great money, and I can afford to do what I want and live in LA while I do it. I ain't got to worry. So I knew that's how I wanted it to be. A lot of artists, they do music, but they gotta sleep on this couch, or they gotta go back to their city for a couple of years because they can't afford to live here. They got to do this. They got to do that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Little hit, little underground stuff they got to do.
Little money over here, money over there.
Little money job.
I don't know how it's coming in, but it's coming in.
Little underground gigs and all that. But I ain't have to do that, you know? So I tell my little homies and all that, like, bro, don't be afraid to go to college and get a degree. Like, I'm living proof, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say I got a degree.
Yeah.
And one of the best degrees at that. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but it's definitely tough. Like, I got a little wiggle room, but it's definitely tough when you're doing that and doing music at the same time. You just got to find a balance and learn how to balance your time. But that only came with time. So
then are you like, you have your day job, then your night job is essentially all the rap shit. Mm-hmm. Is that's kind of like how you separate it?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And on weekends, of course.
You're a very interesting person in the sense of like, what ends up happening is that you have artist A who can make dope-ass music but do not have the funds to move around, do what they need to do, right? You are artist Z, like the complete opposite of the spectrum, who
Facts.
you obviously are doing what you love to do, but
Facts.
you're able to fund yourself at the same time.
Yeah, fund myself.
And you're only able to fund yourself because of the decisions that you made to go to college.
And not only can I fund music, I can invest in other businesses. So yeah, I got a company I'm starting in June. Me and my mom together.
Oh wow!
But that's only possible because I have what I have. You feel me? Yeah. So if I didn't have all these incomes coming in, there was no way I could start my own business.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I'm not saying the goal is to work that job forever, but I'm blessed.
Oh no, but
yeah.
like
You feel me?
You know, my boy Chuck Dizzle told me this, and he was like, "Hey, do you know the secret to being a millionaire?"
7 streams of income. Come on, man. I'm gonna be a millionaire. That's facts. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
There we go, man.
Yeah,
I didn't even have to say shit.
That's my mindset. That's already, yeah. I was fortunate to be around business-minded people. Like, my mom owns businesses. Like, I saw her work a job till she was like 30. And she started her own business like around 30. And she's never worked a job since. And she's made a lot of money.
Just from sitting on the couch at some point.
Doing nothing. I ain't gonna say do nothing, but
she did a lot to end up doing
nothing. Up doing way less.
Yeah.
Way less.
Shout out to moms,
yeah,
man.
she's a boss, bro. Boss, straight boss.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of company are you and your mom like trying to put together? If you don't want to answer it, it's cool.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. We'll see.
Look, I don't want to leak the details. I don't want some other motherfucker like, you know what I mean?
Can't say too much, but you'll see soon. Probably like in June, July.
Okay.
You'll see. Yeah.
Based in Dallas or?
You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You've been sharing a lot of dope shit, man. Yeah. So
let me keep that one to myself.
Okay. You know what I mean? You keep that one.
You feel me?
So Tray, man, you come up with this Broken Roses EP that was released within the past couple of months, man. What was the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration behind Broken Roses, man, it brought me back. I'm like, fuck. I was in a very broken place. I had lost my girl who I was with for 5 years. I hate bringing this up because, you know what I'm saying?
So we're just
she
bringing
into it probably.
She's like,
yeah.
That's me.
That's me.
That's me.
But yeah, I was in a very broken place. I was with a girl for 5 years. She left me. I lost like everything. I lost my engineering job at one point. I lost like my house. I lost everything, bro. All in 1 month in LA. Snap of a finger. But it was God teaching me. It was God teaching me. But yeah, lost everything, right? And I was in a very depressed state of mind, like the worst of the worst, bad thoughts. Mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. And I was still making music, and it was like, bro, put it into the music. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do no music. I'm in a bad place. Like, I don't want to record, you feel me? But I still record it. I'm like, bro, fuck it. I'm just recording music. Mm-hmm. So I still record here and there, And I really didn't think nothing of it. But then I look back, and I was like, damn, his music is actually crazy. And it kind of told my story. You know, it kind of told what I was going, like musically, it told what I was going. You can hear the moments. You feel me? So I'm like, bruh, I want to make this into a project. And I just felt like at the time, like I said, even though I was broken, I was still on the outside. I was beautiful. Everybody thought I was doing great. Oh, look at him. He's still in LA. He's still living. I was still in LA, barely, but everybody thought I was great. You feel me? But that's why I called it Broken Roses, because I was broken mentally, but beautiful on the outside, like a rose. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad I went through that. That was the best times of my life.
Yeah,
The
man.
best. You know what's crazy? It's the worst best time of my life. It was depressed, but I look back and I'm like, dang, I'm glad that happened, because my mindset wouldn't have been the same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be the same if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, that changed my life. That changed my thought process. That changed how I move, what I do, money-wise, business-wise, music-wise. It changed a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
You know, shit, that actually really reminds me about my personal story. Like, me being from the Bay Area, right? I actually had a girlfriend of about 3 years who lived out here in LA. And we were already going through some shit, but then as soon as I moved out here, we broke up within the month.
Jeez.
And so, me being the codependent motherfucker that I was for like fucking 21 years, was freaking the fuck out. I had a lot of homies calling me, just checking up on me for like the next couple months or so.
Yeah.
And I told myself, I was like, well, we're already broken up. The only thing I could really do is just move forward from it. And since I'm already in LA, I need to figure out how the fuck I can cut off this codependent motherfucker and, you know, just build myself up at the end of the day. So I end up taking a year to myself in which I just focus on myself. I focus on what I need to do. And I'm like, how the fuck do I get on radio? How the fuck do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, like I kind of figure it out within like the next year, 2 years, 3 years. And, you know, here we are now.
Yeah.
Essentially. What I'm getting to is that sometimes we have to go through situations like that help push us and escalate us to help us know what we really want to do and need to do in life to survive and
Facts.
to enjoy it.
Facts. Yeah, man, that's definitely true. And I can't take that. Like I said, I'm blessed to go through that. I thank God every day that He put me through that. Thank God, because I've never even been in that position before. So when I was in that position, I was like, fuck, like what do I do? And it made me so strong. So I'm like, do I depend on somebody? Do I go to? I went to Him. You feel me? I didn't move back to Dallas. I was definitely about to move back to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck. My mom was like, come back. You know, you good? Come back.
But if you went back, you kind of feels like you just threw the chips away.
Threw everything away, bro. So I was like, bro, I can't go back. And every time I call my mom, I'm like, yo, you know, man, I'm like, this is crazy. And she's like, yep, just move back. So it's like always that my mom like, move back. I'm like, fuck, should I move back? Then I call my grandma, hey, just move back. I'm like, fuck,
man,
I can't move back. Like moving back was like death to me. So I'm like, I'm done if I move back. So I didn't move back, and I stay here, and I'm great. I'm blessed. I'm great position. I'm in a better position than I was before. So,
shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit,
great place.
Well, shit, even after Broken Roses, you end up just, like, spitting straight bars on, like, a whole bunch of shit. Like, what? So, how come, or not how come, but, like, when can we expect, like, a new project from you? Because Broken Roses was, like, what, November?
Yeah, bro.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
It's currently May.
Yeah.
It's coming up on a year. And seeing as how you're dropping freestyles pretty frequently, I want to see what a album is going to be like from you if you're just spitting, like, straight bars.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to just, like, spit straight bars, to be honest. Like I said, I started off as a rapper, but I love music too much to just only spit bars. It's like asking Tyler, the creator, to spit bars only. You heard it. You heard Igor.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to just spit bars. It's just not possible. I can't. It's just not in me to only spit bars. I would get bored because I know I can rap. I can easily, you know what I'm saying? I can easily spit. That's too easy for me. So, like, I love coming up with melodies. I love coming up with ideas and different subjects and things like that. And and swaggy shit. You feel me? Swaggy shit. So
shout out to your Kylie Jenner song.
you feel me? Shout out to Kylie. But shit, yeah, I love coming up with that type of stuff. So I can never just do rap. But this is my thing of this is why I'm dropping these monthly freestyles.
Okay.
I knew, like I drop a lot of melodic music. Like Broken Roses is not too rappy. So people forget that I spit. So I'm like, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop a freestyle every month until I sign a deal. So y'all can know I'm a rapper. I still can rap. Like, and even if I do sign a deal, I probably still drop them. But but that was my thing. I'm like, till I sign a deal, I'm gonna drop these freestyles to let y'all know, like, I'm not just great songs. I can also spit. You feel me? Any day, every day. Like, challenge me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's something I just decided to do. But when it comes to actually records, I love to make records, dope records. So you might hear a bar here and there. Don't get me wrong. You might hear a little I might spit a little
Yeah.
You feel me? But ultimately, it's always going to be a dope song as far as melodies and different shit like that. Because I just love that type of shit.
Well, because a lot of the greatest songs in histories have melodies.
Bro, every great song has melodies. You feel me? Damn near. And if you don't think it do, you got to go back and listen. Like, oh damn, it do got a melody.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all that sticks in your head is a melody.
Yeah.
Bars can only stick in so many people's heads. So melodies it rules the world, bro.
That's why even Rap God by Eminem, right? Like there's like some melody in that chorus.
Of course.
Beginning to feel like a rap god, dun dun. Dun. And what tends to happen is that a lot of I want to say like boom bap rappers.
Yeah.
They don't like to venture off into the melodies, but that's
it.
easily what can like it'll get you popping with people who are like into that type of shit, which is great. I think boom bap is one of the greatest subgenres of hip hop,
Boom bap.
Fucking ever.
Shout out to the boom baps.
Shout out to boom bap rappers, man. However, like it's so easy to just get like stuck there.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, and that's why I can't do that. I never want to get put in the box. So I like to show all my talent. And so I'm still gonna rap. I'm still a rapper, but ultimately still gonna make dope shit.
Who do you want to get signed to?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. Hey Nigel, they asked me when am I dropping music. Ask Nigel. Put Nigel on the spot.
Nigel the manager.
When you dropping music?
What can we leak?
But yeah, we gonna drop some music soon. Like I shot 4 music videos last month.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all in 1 month, like back to back to back. So like we stacked.
Is it the unreleased shit?
Yeah, well it's all unreleased shit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we probably dropping the project. Maybe.
I love this question because people never know how to answer it.
Facts. Probably drop a project like end of this year or a few months or end of this year type of thing. Maybe October, November, September, somewhere in there.
Shit,
but the project is done. I'm done. The videos are done.
Any features?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now we got the I respect that.
Yeah, it's some big features. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm happy to have you here, man. You're definitely an enigma.
Appreciate
of sorts,
it,
man. And I think your work ethic and the way you moved is something that a lot of people should take note of because I think a lot of people want to do the LeBron and Kobe way and skip college and go straight to the league. And sometimes that can happen. However, I think the way you're looking at it is like, yo, I don't want to be relevant in only rap. Definitely. For like 2-3 years. I want to, it sounds like you want to be relevant for forever. The rest of your life in every single thing that you're doing as Tray Haggerty.
Of course, everything. You can be, you know what I'm saying? You can be, what's that kid name that went straight to high school? Back in the day, he had a documentary. What's homie name? Point guard. Damn, what's his name? I'm about to say Stephon Marbury, but not him. It's, fuck, I forgot his name. But yeah, homie had like a documentary. He was the next LeBron. You thought he was cold.
Yeah.
What's his name? He went overseas. Yeah, what's his name? It started S.
Was it Stephon? Because he did go overseas.
It's what's homie name? That's still fun. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. You Googling it?
Oh, Nigel's Googling it right now.
He had the documentary. Yeah. What's her name? Sebastian Telfer. That's what I'm talking about. And it's Sebastian Telfer.
But that's who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The one that had the documentary straight out of high school. Sebastian Telfer. Yeah, I don't want to be a Sebastian Telfer.
But wait, guy.
Huh?
He made it to the league.
Yeah, for like a week.
Shout out to people signing 10-day contracts in the NBA. Yeah, still an NBA player, but are you really? I'm just fucking with you. But I totally get you, man. Like the idea that like just because like you're in rap doesn't actually mean like, you know what I mean? Like like I think a lot of rappers should really aim to at least be relevant for 5 years.
Facts.
And if you can make it to 10, you're golden.
Wayne.
Shout out to the Jay-Z's, the Lil Waynes, J. Cole's, the K-Dots, the Nipseys.
And to do that, you have to evolve with time and not only do one thing, or you will be a 2-year person. You have to do everything. And ultimately, talent speaks for itself. You feel me?
Yeah. Amen to that, man. Tray Haggerty, where can everybody find you?
At Tray Haggerty. That's Tray Haggerty, Haggerty. On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to go to.
Yeah, and check out that project. What was it called again?
Broken Roses?
Not the new one.
Oh. Yeah,
check that one out when it comes out.
Check that project out. You know what I'm saying? It's called what it's called. You feel me? Hey, I might really name it that. It's called what it's called. That's back.
This is The Lunch Table, food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz, Tray Haggerty. We are out, everybody. Yee!